YouTube. On est à l'endroit du projet Zero Dawn, toujours. On essaie d'ouvrir des portes et de voir ce qui se passe, quoi. De voir ce qui se passe. C'est quoi le nom de la quête principale que tu fais, là? Je sais pas du tout. Les secrets de la Terre. Ouais. Mais me dis pas, par contre, Max, si je suis prêt ou loin de la fin, si jamais tu check. Comme ça... Comme ça, voilà, quoi. Composant d'un verrou holographique. Il me le faut, ça. La caisse de ravitaillement. Je la veux. C'est sûr? C'est sûr, il y a une batterie là-dedans. Pas du tout. Besoin de rien, c'est fou. Ça marche, Max. Ça marche, Maxou. Maximus, Maxou. Maxou Loulou. Ok. Mettons-le là. Maintenant, il faut remettre le bon code. Alors, c'est à l'envers. Donc, ça sera... Bas. Attendez. Oui, en bas. Bas à gauche. Haut. Haut. Du coup, droite, bas. Droite et bas. Ça n'a pas marché? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait mal? Si, c'est en bas. Ah, lui, il est pas bon. Pourquoi il est là? Va là-bas, toi. Oh putain. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière la porte? C'est le moment des révélations. Peut-être. Et où la porte? Elle est là. La porte?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Encore éclater la gueule de tout le monde.
Maybe Helis will let me keep her scalp as a token.
So they woke up.
C'est tout? Ah, ils sont descendus. Bande de relous. Sérieux? Oh le relou! Oh le pas sympa, je suis bloqué contre une caisse. Ah les combats dans le jeu vraiment. Pour se déplacer de manière globale. Me donne envie de m'arracher les couilles quoi. Voilà. Comment on grimpe là-haut? Mais sérieux lui? Tiens. Ah, j'ai plus de munitions. Énorme.
Your end has come.
Ah quand même.
Or not.
Encore? putain. Oh, ça m'a saoulé. Ok. M'en fous. Donne ton arme.
Room's clear.
C'est bon?
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
C'est bon. Oh putain, les canons là m'empêchent de looter. Toujours plus de boîtes de trésors. Je pense que je suis à 11 pages là maintenant, non? De boîtes de trésors.
No room.
Pas 11 pages, c'est un jeu nul. Hein. 17 000 éclats de métal, vraiment. Quel plaisir. C'est où? C'est où qu'on trouve les choses? La batterie, elle est où? Où est la batterie? De la santé. Bon. Allons-y. Bien compris qu'on me dirait pas où était la batterie. Ça ressemble à une arène quand même. C'est assez grand pour être une arène. Mais peut-être pas. Construisez des robots ici? Résultat de la simulation. Pour les cœurs.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen,
What?
and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers.
Et donc c'est elle qui crée les robots pour récupérer des ressources en fait.
Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I
D'accord.
don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more,
I've seen these shapes before,
J'ai pas fini.
in cauldrons.
but of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
D'accord. Quoi? Je peux l'avoir d'ici? Jeu nul. J'ai l'impression qu'il faut que j'aille là-dedans.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Mais oui, on va trouver, on va trouver.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Encore des gens. Comment ils font là pour être là avant moi, là? Oh, ils sont là-dedans? Ah, ils sont là. Pas vraiment aller les voir pour le moment. Bon, on avance, hein. Là, il fait un peu sombre chez moi. Ouah, un temps pourri aujourd'hui, y a pas de soleil. Abusé. Abusé. Salut Apollon.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third,
Pas de français.
transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last,
Coder des données avec de l'ADN, c'est vrai que ça marche bien en vrai.
the development of the
C'est à l'étude là.
holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
D'accord. D'accord, madame. D'accord avec vous. Ça, c'est le projet Apollon, ok. Héphaïstos, construire les machines. Apollon, sauvegarde de la culture. Et l'éclater. Il est bloqué, je peux pas l'éclater. L'autre là-bas, il a une grosse arme. Faut que je le fume en premier. Ah, il est loin. Comment je vais faire pour grimper? Là-bas, là-bas, ok. J'arriverai pas à l'avoir. Un problème, il est trop loin. Oh non! J'ai récupéré alors que j'étais déjà plein. Je suis une merde. Ok. Ah, ils sont où les gens là?
Let's do this.
Oh non, le relou. Oh. Je t'ai vu toi, ta grosse arme chiante. N'hésite pas à venir. Au secours.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
Ok.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Une batterie par exemple? Il y a une batterie là. Batterie ici. Une batterie là. Petite batterie. La batterie là. Elle est là la batterie. Panier. Vers l'herbe. Faut qu'on trouve le bureau de Sobek, c'est ça l'objectif depuis le début. Et la batterie sinon? Non? Pas de batterie? Pas du son là. Et vous aimez les logs audio? On n'a pas eu beaucoup ces derniers temps.
Archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry.
C'était un bon RS.
Sincerely,
Tu savais que ton métier c'était de la merde.
Aaron Harris.
Ok. On va avancer.
Welcome to Hades.
Ah, Death.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe
Alors.
protocol. The ultimate killer app.
Ah.
Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't.
Ah, c'est lui Travis Tate.
Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
Il était un peu taré de base.
As smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades.
Ok.
Pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
C'est le Dawa. Spoiler, c'est le Dawa. Vers les données en tout cas. Protocole Hades, c'est bon, on a bien compris à quoi il s'agissait.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Toujours pas de batterie, hein. Oh. Pas de batterie là. Combien de dossiers là? Il y a des dossiers de partout. Bon. Une caisse ça? Éclat, fil électrique, potion.
This'll help.
J'aurais pas manqué de trucs.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Pas mal. J'ai un peu peur, mais pas mal. Let's go là.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Ok. On va le trouver le bureau d'Elisabeth. C'est grand comme complexe là. Il n'y a pas de batterie en plus. Ça dégoûte.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Pharaoh's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is...
Je crois que les batteries sont visibles avec le focus, ouais.
There.
C'est pour ça que je fais un peu de focus des fois de partout.
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Mais c'est compliqué. On va les trouver. Mais soit elles seront sur notre chemin, soit elles seront sur un chemin qu'on va à peu près voir, donc c'est ok. Il m'en manque qu'une en plus, donc peut-être qu'elle est pas là aussi, hein, accessoirement. Au pire, on la trouvera plus tard, c'est pas très grave. On va la trouver quand même. Nous ferons le nécessaire pour trouver cette batterie de mort. Là-bas, il n'y a plus rien, par contre là, il y a des données.
Lots would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek,
Removed.
as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief. that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
La Gaïa, elle a des sentiments envers les bestioles. Et nous-mêmes, du coup. Probablement.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Elle a pas fini! Elle a pas fini la phrase! Dommage. Ok. On est où? Forcer la porte. On continue, hein. Il y a beaucoup d'infos, ça ressemble vraiment à une fin de jeu quand même. Ça ressemble à une fin de jeu, mais c'est peut-être pas une fin de jeu.
Already.
Potion bonus de santé. Ça donne de la santé en bonus? Le texte. Odyssée a échoué. C'est quoi Odyssée? La mission Odyssée. Une échec de confinement d'antimatière catastrophique. Ok. On s'en fout. Et donc là, il y a c'est le terminal d'Elisabeth. Plus d'Artemis. Pas de batterie. Pas de batterie, pas de batterie. Batterie, tant pis, hein. J'ai déjà fouillé ça, je suis une merde. Cinématique, certainement?
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
Je suis un des embryons de Sobek.
Who waiting for you there, Aloy? Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable.
Parlons-nous.
Too valuable.
Il a tout copié? Ah, Jean-Michel pas content. Il était pas content, hein.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ah.
My entire life.
C'est lui, Ellis. On l'a encore vu, on le voit enfin.
Certainty that I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
West?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Une marionnette.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Que la mort. Je peux dire elles m'ont banni, c'est top.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
On va jouer le bluff.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see,
Un peu taré, hein.
this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your
Ah yes.
seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the Radiant in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Ah yes. Je me bats à main nue.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons.
Ok.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
Péter les piliers. J'ai compris. J'ai la solution. Voilà.
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons won't.
Faites le plus. Et pas péter le pilier.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. It's down.
Voilà. Très bien. Vraiment. Salut CP Gigan. C'est le bordel. Elle a eu le temps de s'habiller dans le noir et tout. Elle va vite, hein.
Hey!
Ok.
Weapons back. Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it.
Oh la vache. Il va me charger. Je t'ai bien loupé, c'est fait plaisir.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
C'est bien, je loupe bien toutes mes balles, c'est cool. Je préfère. Voilà. Secours.
That canister on its belly looks important.
3. Au secours. Très bien. Maintenant tu fais quoi? Hein? Pas mal. Il n'y a plus grand chose à protéger là. Hein. Au secours. Au secours les décombres.
Freeze canister on its hip. Cryo arrow should set it off.
Il faudrait des cryoflèches. Pas de soucis. J'en ai. J'en ai sous la main. Aïe. Tu peux arrêter? Ça embête tout le monde ce que tu fais. Oh non. Pas mal. Très très bien ça, bravo. Merci à lui. Viens te battre. Viens te fight. Merci CPJ. Alors ça c'est chiant par contre.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh. C'est mon pote. Bravo. Bravo le veau.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Tu l'as trouvé comment?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Non, on était exactement au même endroit.
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun.
C'est-à-dire qu'on a littéralement pas bougé, quoi.
I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told,
Peut-être falloir qu'on fasse quelque chose contre le piratage à un moment.
isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Sauve Lenora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a will. Yeah!
Adieu, Silence. Temps de chargement inutile. What the fuck? Pourquoi il y a des pièces d'armure qui volent? On sait pas trop. Une quête de plus menée à bien. Avec le cœur des Nora. Pas mal. Donc rejoindre la toute mer. On va revenir au tout début du jeu. Pour faire des choses fantastiques. Alors. Bon, il reste un truc là où on peut pas aller. Mais je suppose qu'on ira bien plus tard dans le jeu. Quête de niveau 25. Hein. Quête de niveau 25. Écoutez, on retournera là. Hein. Désolé que je vous dise. On ira. YouTube sera dans la prochaine VOD. On va enfin atteindre la fin du jeu. Peut-être à un moment. Mais je pense que c'est pas encore pour tout de suite. Des bisous.